Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and everybody that watches. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know. Charleston White was arrested, right? And he was arrested and given no bond. You see in the thumbnail, it says assault, right? And aggravated assault, deadly weapon, right? You gotta understand this, right? The energy that you give out behind trying to get money, thinking that it's the way to lead you to the road of success, is the same energy you can get back from the universe. And I gotta be real. Charleston White gives a message to the people after he gives a negative message. He tries to get everybody listening by giving a negative message to the people. And when he gets you listening, then he gives you the right message. But I need people to understand this, right? If you give out consistent negative energy for the money, for the paper, you got to understand you're going to trap yourself into an addiction. This is what Charleston White did. He trapped himself into an addiction for the paper, which we all know is printed by the government. And now you start living in this world where as though you're creating friction in every situation. And you have to expect this. It's gonna come back tenfold if we being real. So when I see Charleston White doing what he was doing, it let me know I got a good message to the people, but not to come to the internet in that manner for attention. Because now he's addicted to causing confusion with everybody, and they know it's gonna come back. They put Charleston White on pre-trial supervision so that they can monitor him. Told him he couldn't smoke no bud. The man has a medical card now. He has a medical card to smoke. They put him on pre-trial supervision and said, F your medical card. Ain't no smoking. You got strict stipulations now, right? He's online beefing with Hustle Cartel. He's online beefing with different people. And he's putting himself in the line of fire. When he didn't have no open cases, that energy would be acceptable to a certain extent. And he even told the entire world that the feds ran up on him when he was out there sending certain kind of threats, because people were making all kinds of calls to the FBI on him, right? The feds ran up on him, and when they ran up on him, they said, we getting all kinds of calls. And he wanted to let the world know, hey man, I was just playing. That's my character. This is what he says to the feds now, right? So the feds back off of him. He get in the situation with the animal cruelty. Put himself in another situation. See, when you start chasing the money, and I'm going to tell you this, you get lost in the values of life. You get lost that you can be knocked off your square. It becomes an addiction of you chasing what they printed. something that they can take from you easily. And Charleston White knows himself, right, that if they come and run down on you, them people, and say out the blue, you're crazy, they can put you in the nut house. He been through it before. Separate you from everybody. Nobody knows where you at. Your lawyer can't do nothing for you. Nobody can do anything for you because you done went off the deep end and they want the world to miss where you at, don't know where you at, and now they acting like you crazy. He literally knows this himself. But he was so into this fame and money that he lost himself. He lost who he really was. And I'm just being real. So hopefully in this situation that he's going through, he's able to regain who he is and understand that no matter how much money you got, you're not bigger than the program. And it's a lot of people like these dudes running around causing all this confusion, making all this violence, having everybody in a disarray because they got the money thinking that, man, I can bail out of any situation. And if we being real, this is what they doing to the people that got money. They making sure they give you no bond, especially if you have a great deal of influence. And this is why I tell Wack and Loose the same thing. Y'all are out here causing this confusion, thinking because you got access to money, you're going to be able to bail out. They making sure that if you got money, they give you no bail so that you can sit down and not be able to get out. Now your life is disrupted. So does it really make sense when these people are promoting this negativity at a high level for the attention and money, when all you do at the end of the road is get knocked back down to zero? Let's really make it make sense, man. And I sit here and think about this, right? I'm like, damn, Charleston had made it to the level where any platform he goes on, he gonna make it shake. Any platform now, he can go on any platform and literally make it shake. But he got stuck in that image that he's created to have a beef with everybody. When you gotta understand, once you make it to a certain level in the game of life, you want to find out how to be comfortable. All that, I'm going to be rich and I'm going to be the richest. They find a way to get at you. They find a way to knock you back down because the money is printed. They print it. The government prints the money every day. So you can't get enough money. You got to figure out how to stabilize your life and make sure that you're happy within. And we all see this, right? A lot of these dudes that's getting money, they really not happy. So let's say Charleston's out here getting a bag. But at the same time, was he really happy with himself? Because if he was happy, he would have understood that by me doing what I'm doing, trying to make sure that I got beef with everybody, all I'm doing is setting myself up for failure. And it goes back to literally to the people that didn't have a certain level of success before this internet. When they get it, they get caught up in the attention. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention that all of these guys, Wack, Loose, Charleston White, they're caught up in the attention that they get instead of making sure that they remember you can get knocked back to zero instantly. Niggas forget this so quick in the game of life. You think because you got money, you can bail out, you can go ahead and do what you want, act how you want, say whatever, and there's no consequences. And I'm sitting here looking at this, right? It's a lot of our people that's doing it. We got the ability to make it to great heights in the game of life. But when we start getting up in level, we want to make sure that we go at our own people to show our own people that I'm better than you. And every single time, it knock us back down to zero. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Straight up, you got to keep in your mental that you can get knocked off anytime. But these type of dudes, right? And I'm just being real. I like some of the message that Charleston White gives, but he brings the violent message first to get everybody looking, just like Wack and Loose. But they don't bring no good message, but they bring the violent message to get everybody paying attention, because that's what people are intrigued with. And all it does is make you have to live in that state of mind. Wack been bringing this violent message for so long. Now they got themselves in that situation at no jumper, and it's no reversing it. Charleston White, he been delivering a negative message for a minute now, but then coming with a positive message. So he delivers the negative message to get the attention, but he has to live inside of that, if we being real. So now everybody that you challenging, you want to show them, yeah. And they all know you got a license to carry. When you got these open charges, I'm sure that they took the straps away from him and made him turn his straps in, right? But now they want to make sure that you lose your license to carry, so that you can't run around here and incite this type of violence and then have the ability to act on it if you get out of control. We got to pay attention to this, man. This is our people, though. This is why we won't have a solid position out here in the world. They'll never give us a position. We will only get the little fame that we get as puppets. And it's all the way around the board. When they see us in position, they are expecting us to do the stupid stuff that we see. The people that don't do this kind of shit, you don't really hear from them. The people that are trying to give you a positive message, they don't get highlighted. The people that want to give you a negative message, they are at the top of the game on the internet, if you really pay attention to this shit. So I watched this shit. I'm like, hold on. I made sure that I told myself, when I come to this internet, I'm going to give a different message. I might not be the biggest automatically, but I know over time I'm gonna grow, and hopefully some of our people will share the message and we'll have a different light to a certain extent on us. Because most of us think that the only way to get on is to talk negative, create violence and destruction. That's the only way. You can't get on if you come in and trying to enlighten your people. I hear people in my chats, I see people in my chats sometimes that leave comments, hey man, you can't enlighten the culture. The culture ain't gonna listen to you. I'm like, damn, that's how people really feel about us? I'm not coming on that whereas though I want to show the world how violent I can get. Because I understand from me being in the streets, they can knock you back to zero. And think about this. Any nigga out there hustling, getting that bag, when you pulling up in that shit, you running around doing what you doing, you got a certain light on you that everybody likes. And at the end of that story, you get stripped of everything you own. And this is just the real rap right here. At the end of that story, they take everything you own. So you think that you above the program, you got it figured out, you know how to grind and all this, but at the end of that, they strip you of everything you own. This is what we seeing here. Charleston getting money, yeah. Now they gave him no bond. They wanted to make sure you can't get out. If we being real, if we really pay attention to this. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. SBGB TV, man. I'm going to tell y'all like this right now. I'm going to remind everybody, because I know I don't go live in the daytime. If you call my show playing, I'm going to put your number out there. I'm telling you straight up like that. This is a live call-in show. If you call my show playing, I am going to put your number out there. But listen, if we being real, the influence that these people promoting this negative energy have is at a high volume. So they continue to promote it for their liking while all of us suffer. While we think what's going on in front of them is the real. When it's a facade, it's fugazi. We watching all these dudes getting on the internet promoting violence, but then when they see each other, it's a peace treaty. Straight up. It's not really like that. They're promoting, oh, I'm going to the airport. When I see them, I'm going to get down on them. All that, right? But then when they see them, it's a peace treaty. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. Alright, I got a number for you, man. His number right here. He wants some attention, y'all. Somebody wants some attention. We got it right here. Hold up. 763-317-1069. 763-317-1069. Whoever this is wants some attention. 763-317-1069. He needs some attention, y'all. I don't know who it is, but he needs some attention. So go ahead and give him a call. He wants somebody to talk to, because we don't want to talk to him. Now, straight up now, listen. Our culture, and I can see that was a brother that called. A black man. I'm going to tell you that straight up. Because this is not what's going on in the other culture. You hear me? They're going to be receptive when their people is trying to enlighten them. Our culture, all we want to see is violence. Since people not getting no money, they want to see other people not get no money. They don't want to be enlightened and figure out how to make a bag. Anybody can come to the YouTube and deliver a good message if you had experience and understand what you came through and what you trying to get away from. But a lot of these clowns, they don't understand that. All they understand is how to be goofy. And we got to pay attention to this, man. It's no good for the people. SBGB TV is coming with a total different message. Yes, we are definitely sending prayers for Mars, right? And we delivering that story about no jumper solid. 100. You hear me? Ain't no cap in the story. It's all facts. Wack and Loose feel that by them continuing to incite violence and create destruction is going to take them to a whole nother level. But I guarantee you, it take them out the game. And I'm glad that I watched this kind of shit before I came to the internet. I paid attention literally to this shit, like big time. I said, I'm not coming to the internet on that type time, because I see, yes, these dudes are getting lit. Yes, they are. But they always fall harder than they got lit. And when they fall, it's a total different level of self-destruction. Now they start crying. Now they want somebody to help them. Pay attention to Famous Richard. Pay attention to him. You was all over New York looking for attention, harassing people. Now you crying to the internet, asking people to come help you. You want the president to help you. You want everybody to come save you. But you felt that the attention You got it from acting the way you was acting, disturbing the peace that got you the level of fame was the right way to go. We see this shit over and over. And it's from our people, if we being real. And dudes is highlighting this shit, right? While we watching the dude self-destruct. I guarantee you, Wack and Loose is going to go down so hard. Y'all gonna say, that brother said this shit. They can continue to do what they doing because they got momentum. But you gotta understand, the judges, the prosecutors, they ain't feeling that shit. The image that they putting on to the culture to get the culture to pay attention, the culture is laughing about it. They intrigued about it. But not the motherfucking legal system. Not at all. Charleston White, he had people paying attention to what he was doing, right? People locked and loaded. Some people like him, some people don't. But the legal system wasn't feeling that. They waiting for a situation. Knowing you online, counting your money, showing everybody I got the money. The money don't hold no weight when they take your time. You hear me? This is big facts what I'm saying, man. Pac said it. Currency is nothing if you still ain't free. He said this in the 90s, man. Currency is nothing if you still not free. And a lot of dudes ain't paying attention to this, man. You can have all the money and the fame. If they take your freedom, this shit don't got no value. Straight up. They print this shit every single day. There's new millionaires made every single day. But if you get into that clown life activity to get there, you gonna be the one to fall. And this is big facts. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. We watching these dudes self-destruct over and over again. And it's only from our culture. We trying to portray an image to our own culture now. We want our culture to see how much money we got, how much influence we got in a negative light. And every single time, niggas check out the game. Pay attention to it. You see the people that's in our culture that understand this, that might really have came from the streets. They like, I'm gonna do business. I'm not gonna engage in this activity. But the ones that didn't understand the street life, that really come from the street, whereas though they might have been birthed in a street environment, but they don't understand it, when they get on and come to the internet, they want to highlight the violence to a whole nother level. They highlight the violence, whereas though they check themselves out the game. For the paper, it's printed because you got nice clothes and some jewelry on. That's all you getting. Nice clothes and some jewelry and property that you never own. We never own any property that you buy. You leasing it, but they wording it as you buy it. You don't own that shit. If they want to take it, they take it. It's a mental game. And a lot of people are following these dudes that really act like they got life figured out. Because I hear Esso over there at Bag Fuel telling the world that Wack and Loose, Wack is a genius. How is this nigga a genius and he's outside of No Jumper committing a violent act where we see some people get hurt? How is that a genius? To your own people. That ain't no damn genius. That's a dummy. That's a dummy with fame. If we being real. You a famous dummy. Charleston White understood to play with the game the way he did with the getting everybody into the conversation by talking negative about different cultures and different people. This is what he understood. But I tell you this, it's just like the street game. Once you reach a certain level of success, you got to know how to turn it around. And everybody that does that, that's into the street, when they reach a certain level of success, they don't know how to quit. Pay attention to this. This is big facts. Everybody that reaches from our culture, that reaches success or attention in a certain level way, where it's evil, where it's a whole bunch of BS, they don't understand how to quit. All they do is know how to heighten this shit. They know how to make it skyrocket. This is why they always say hustlers either gonna be dead or in jail. It's a proven fact because nobody knows how to quit. It's an addiction. Nobody knows when to stop. They are addicted to what they're doing. Addiction comes in all forms. Anything that you like is an addiction. And I gotta say this. Anything that you like is an addiction. And it comes in all forms. You don't understand it. Everything in life that we learned it from observation. The things that we observe. So when you feel like you the best at it, you learned this from watching somebody else, but you developed your own technique. And maybe your technique was better than anybody else you learned. If we being real. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I'm keeping this shit a bean. And I'm telling everybody from our culture, I try to enlighten my people. See, I ain't out in the streets. That's in my past. I'm not running around trying to go to the clubs. I did that. Throwing money in the clubs. I did that. But a lot of these people, they haven't done that before they got famous or they got to the internet. So once they start getting a bag, that's when they get stuck in it and don't understand how to reverse it. I'm going to tell y'all this straight up. They get stuck in the fame and the attention and don't understand how to scale back because they didn't have that experience. Ones that come in the game and might indulge in it, but had that experience before the fame, you see they fall back from it. You see enough is enough. Those are the ones that you see the success story in the end. But the ones that haven't experienced it in the streets, you see them fail every time. This is why I tell y'all, Wack and Loose is going to fall so hard, they don't even understand it. Because if they understood it, they wouldn't be doing what they doing. And that's just me being honest. Charleston White, he doesn't understand it yet. He still has a chance because he didn't do something where as though he's going to take himself all the way out the game. But what it's going to happen if he doesn't reinvent himself and come back and understand from this sit down, because we don't know how long they're going to hold him. We just know he got no bond. And we all know this. When they give you no bond, right? Ain't no getting out. This is the game. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
All right, my name T. Will, man. I'm calling from Fort Worth City, man. Fort Worth, Texas, man.
What's going on, my guy?
Oh, man. Y'all, man, chilling, man. Salute to everybody. How you doing, man? You know, I really was just calling just to touch up on the subject. You feel me? Charlie, man, it's something serious wrong with that dude, man. And you write what you see, man. They give you money, and then they decide when they want to take it from you. You know, and right now, them clear people looking at they phones, they TV, and they probably like, man, should have never gave that nigga no money. You feel me? You know, right now what that man is doing there, it's like he's trying to walk a straight line and run zigzag at the same time. You can't do that. How can you tell kids not to don't follow these rappers, don't do this, but you're doing the exact same thing the rappers is doing? You going to jail more than the rappers is going. You know what I mean? It's like telling the kid to go sell, so tell the kid, hey, you see this dude over there selling dope? Man, go ahead and call the police on him. But hey, when the coast clear, go get you a second ceiling and don't tell nobody. That's what he might as well do. Because he out here just being a fake preacher, saying any and everything, disrespecting kids and dead people. Man, come on, man. That dude is a fake preacher. He really a devil in the motherfucking disguise of a man, man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if that motherfucking fake guy he got is a hidden camera with a microphone, a Bluetooth eyeball or something. You know, and it's crazy. They need to keep him locked up for a minute. You know, his team, they not securing the bag. You know what I mean? So the people around him really don't care about him. They letting him keep on crashing out, doing what the fuck he doing. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, Dewberry probably just tired of being that nigga yes man. Like, well, I'm gonna let him crash out. I want the light to myself. You feel me? Be anything, yeah. But y'all need to sit down, man. You out here telling these kids what you want to say just to get these people money, but you out doing the same motherfucking thing you been doing. Probably still snorting cocaine and everything. Yeah, they don't tell what all that nigga doing. But you know, he ain't right. That nigga need to just sit the fuck down. You already got some money, sit the fuck down. Stay out of people's business and mind your own business, man.
I appreciate you calling in, my guy.
Already.
I definitely appreciate everybody that rocks with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I appreciate everybody that rock with me. Like, I'm just telling y'all the real. You hear me? And all the message that I've been delivering about the no jumper situation and any message I deliver, it's going to be authentic. I'm coming a whole different way than anybody else. I'm my own type of person. I'm not a follower. I've really been out in the streets at one point in my life. I did that. I understood that you can't win. That negative energy is only going to come back on you, whereas though you can't see it and it smacks you dead in the face. You never see it. It's a light that blinds you. You think you doing something because you got some money. The money is printed. It's a mental thing to get you chasing something. A lot of things in life is mental. Whereas though you think you're doing something, but you're only following the program. And the program is designed for us to fail. People don't understand that. It's not designed for us to win. It's designed for us to play ourselves out of position when we give you that money. If we being real. And I try to tell people all the time. I try to enlighten my people. I try to let people know that situation at No Jumper should have let people know how the influence is on our culture. Because these dudes tried to spin the narrative over and over again when we all seen Morse get beat and he was on the wall and didn't do nothing. Our people now, they can't even say what Morse did to him. They can't even say why they beat up Morse. All they can do is focus on Jay Reed now. That's it. This is the game of life. Our people sell us the poison while one person is getting the bag. It's deep. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, D, man, it's your boy, Brother Long. Now, man, I'm not going to be long-winded. You know, we love your message. We appreciate it. We love your message. But low-key, don't let these brothers forget about that 30 ball you was telling me about.
Most definitely. Stay locked in, Mars. Stay locked in, Brother Rome. I got somebody calling in. I want you to stay locked in. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, how you doing, my good brother? It's Gary. I'm calling in from Lancaster, California.
What's going on, my guy? How you doing today?
I'm calling from my landline, so I know you can see my number, right? If not, I can call from my cell phone.
Nah, you good, brother. I see what's going on.
How you doing, man? Hey, I enjoy your show. I just want to say hello. And, you know, I've been listening to you, and you be telling them about how people think Wack and Loose is successful because they have money. And I'm just saying to myself, you know, I know you know, but money is not what's happening if you don't have the assets to generate cash flow. See, they're not buying assets. They just flossing money. Flossing money are spit out, but assets to generate cash flow go on. That's generational wealth. That's what we try to do. And another thing you said about like they're gonna fall. I was just thinking as you were saying that about I look at P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. You know, they fall because they're not. I mean, man, it's sad. And another thing I don't understand is I'm out here in California, and I don't buy all that gangster stuff that Wack and Loose them talk, because out here, man, they got gang injunctions. Them guys need to be arrested for meeting up in no jumper because they felons and stuff like that, and they gang members. Gang members can't come together like that in California. They have gang injunctions against certain gangs, and I know they got one against those blood dudes, and I know they got them against some of those Crip dudes, and I just don't understand how they doing all this cripping and blood and stuff like that on TV, on the phone, on the Wack. You know, man, we need more young brothers like you, man. I mean, I know I call in and say a lot, but you know, you got a good show, man. You got a positive show, man. That you're not about the genocide. You're about black people coming together and building. We need more than Charleston White, man. I mean, I seen that dude walk around with Confederate flags and talk about how he hate N-word this, N-word that. You know, that's not what's cool, man. They poisoning a lot of people, man. You know, I'm gonna say this and be gone. You know, man, I hear you talk about something sad. You go down to L.A., go to a salsa swap meet. You see girls with their little bitty boys dressed up like gangbangers, dressed up with the thermal shirts on, the khakis and stuff like that, man.
That's sad.
I mean, as babies, man, with their hair braided, you know, with little gold chains on. Like, that's cool, man. That's not cool, man. And when did being ignorant and being a gangster and stuff like that, when did that become cool? I don't know where in about 66 years it turned like that, man. We went from being love and black power to I kill an N-word. Every song I kill an N-word. But man, it's brothers like you. I mean, I never give up on the race. I love the race, man. And we always have brothers like you, Malcolm, a whole bunch of positive brothers, instead of saying, hey man, I'm not with that. It's not where a man's been, it's where it's going. You know, you have pretty much made that change, man, because, you know, you tell me about, you know, you went to, I think, 5 jury trials. I believe what you say, right? But if you didn't tell me that, I wouldn't know that, because you don't even carry yourself like that, man. You carry yourself like the young kind of man that we want our daughters and granddaughters to marry or be around. Not nobody like Wack and Loose. Hey, man, love your show. Keep up the good work, and tell Kiki hi.
I appreciate it. She heard you. Kiki.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. And this is facts, y'all. You hear me? I appreciate everybody that calls in. I appreciate everybody in the chat that rock with me, that chime in on the topic. I'm just keeping it real. Our people is being influenced by these type of people, whereas though you see that they got money and you think that they smart. No, they found the avenue that's been there. Put the destruction to your own people. That's the avenue for us. You hear me? Put the destruction towards your own people, and if you can do it better than others, you gonna win. Because we are the focus of entertainment. We have the talent to overshadow a lot of different cultures, and that's just real. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hi, my name Mia. I'm calling from Vegas, but I'm really from Watts. In Watts, California, Los Angeles area. But I'll be watching your show, but I was looking at the title where you say Charleston White, and then I see where it got Wack and Loose Cannon. Wack is whack. they just fools. I don't because I'm from LA, so I kind of know the backstory on Wack, the real Wack 100 out of Plama. It's all watered down with him. You know, the internet make people think one thing, you know, perception is the key. But Charleston White is another character within himself. I like Charleston too. He speaks some real stuff. You know, he be going over the top sometime, but if you can get past all the extra shit that he do just to get the attention, he do have a real message.
Right, and this is why I say with Charleston, I was saying a little earlier, Charleston White, see, he understands that we don't pay attention to the negative energy. But we don't pay attention to nothing but negative energy. So what he does is he gives you a negative message to get you paying attention, and then gives you a positive message. But this is what I say behind that, and this is what we don't understand. Anything that we like, we become addicted to it. So now that Charleston likes that he gets the attention from the negative attention, he's addicted to that part. So he's not knowing how to scale back when he already has everybody's attention. So he continues that momentum, and that is in the human species. And black people do this at will. That's like hustlers on the street. When you a hustler, you reach a certain level and you be at a success level, you don't know how to scale back because you're still used to getting that money. You have that addiction of the control.
It'll change your attitude. It'll change your whole persona, your whole attitude on how you moving in life. Because when some people ain't used to it, they don't know how to act to it.
Yeah.
You know, so it really mess your whole mindset up. You know, you can start out wanting to do the right thing, but then eventually you doing some bullshit because you got money. Because people don't know how money operates.
Right.
Money don't give a fuck who owns it. It can't even talk.
Yeah.
So it really don't say, you know, how to say. It's really all about who you are when you get it. You know, but he kind of lost his way with the money, the diamonds, and, you know, but he's still okay. Because he just a regular nigga. That's what we do.
Understandable.
That's what we do. I mean, you can't knock him.
And listen,
I just pray for him, you know, and hope he could continue working with the kids and, you know, get back to the real reality of this shit, because us as black people, we the only culture losing.
Most definitely. I appreciate you calling in.
We the only culture out here looking fucked up, stupid, ignorant. You know what I mean? We the weakest fucking culture. It's just the truth.
I appreciate you calling in. I was trying to take the next call, but I appreciate you. Definitely stay locked in, and I appreciate you.
Keep up the good work, brother.
Thank you. Yeah. And I appreciate all y'all that chime in with me. You hear me? I rock with y'all. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Our culture is the only culture that's doing it this way. Straight up. No other culture is doing it this way. We have a certain light on us that people want to see us. But then you got the people that are creating the negative energy, whereas though they think that long as I create negative energy, I'm going to get that level of influence. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Yeah, this is D from Dallas, Texas. How you doing, man?
What's going on, my guy? How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great, bro. I just want to kind of give my little input. I'm not even going to talk about the wacky girl and the Lucy girl. We already know those are clowns. Really, man, I'm one of those people, I really don't like the demise of our people. And reason why I say that, I heard the lady say, you know, she rock with Charleston because he do give off negative, like you say, and he said all the time, you know, they don't pay attention to the positive, so you give off a negative. But, you know, the Bible says, so is a man thinking in his heart, so is he. You know what I mean? So you become what you portray. So a lot of times, bro, we need black men that just, okay, if it's not going to give off the positive, I mean, if they're not going to adapt to the positive, or it's not going to sell as much or put more money in your pocket, that's cool. Stay positive. One thing I don't like that he does, man, is how he promote marriage, how he promote, infidelity and sleeping on his wife, how, he disrespect dead people, how he disrespect the mothers of the dead people, bro. At the end of the day, if a man is gone from the earth, let that man be gone. So it's just the demise of black people, bro. Just like I was thinking, I'm an 80s baby. Growing up in the 90s, you saw the turns and the flips of the Crips and blood scenes invading your neighborhood. Now,
early 2000s, you got the Chicago wave with the drill scene that it just took over. It's like we entering in the stage of idiocracy when it comes among our people because everybody want to be gangster, everybody want to be hard. That's just like, how's Loose Cannon famous? This dude can't even read. This dude he could barely talk, man. That man can't even hold an intellectual conversation. But by him being somebody that's portraying to be this high power gangster, this, that, and the third, whatever they want to call me, when have that ever been cool where black men run around and try to get content off other black men's demise? Out just because they not from the same hood. So, bro, we got to start. I feel like your platform, you kind of low key checking these niggas for like you said, you from the streets too, but you ain't pushing that. You really pushing peace. You really pushing positivity. You know, and when can we get to that level of stage, bro? I could never be a man that want to push negative attention just so I can get me some money, man. That ain't gonna never be my pedigree. Right. So I think we need to check ourselves, bro. We need to really check and see deep down inside who we really are and what we stand for. Because a man that don't stand for nothing will fall for anything, bro. So if you gonna switch up your whole persona, if you do got a pastor base, you do want to help kids, if you do, then stay in that lane. Don't try to cross over just for the money. Then you get the money, you turn it to the niggas you talk about, you turn right into them niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'll never make sense to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's low key. You envied them niggas. That's who you wanted to be all along. So now that they done gave you this platform in this lane, you're really showing your true colors. You're showing who you really is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this, bro. I don't know nobody. I'm not trying to get on here and turn it into a religious show or anything, but God is real, bro. Karma is real. Life is real. So the way you live it determines the way you gonna die, bro. So I just feel if we gonna wake up and try to pour into the children and try to change the outcome of the future for our kids, bro, we can't keep switching to the negativity to try to put some positive message. Because once you put the negative out there, the positive don't even mean nothing no more.
Right. I appreciate you, bro. Stay locked in. I'm gonna take this other call.
100.
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
What's good, family? This OTC Robbo. I just wanted to salute you. It's been a great conversation so far. I want to salute everybody that also joined the panel and gave their thoughts.
I appreciate you calling in, my guy.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to touch on this situation with Charleston. I think he's a necessary evil in a way. I do think that he crosses a lot of boundaries when he attacks black people. But I think there's it's a delicate, it's like a delicate boundary with our people, because it's like, people don't pay attention unless you're doing something crazy, or, you know what I'm saying, you got the spotlight, you got the motion, everybody know you, and you don't really get a lot of eyeballs on you unless you're a topic of discussion. And unfortunately, in our community, the things that get the most topic of discussion, the most, I guess, eyeballs is the shit that really don't matter. And I think that Charleston White just helped bring a lot of shit that, a lot of us wasn't paying attention to on a daily basis to the forefront. But I disagree with Charleston on all of his comparisons with other races, like when it comes to white people, and that's my big problem with him when he tried to say black people is victims, and because it's like he forgets where he came from. He was an advocate for black people when he first came out. But that's just my 2 cents on the situation.
I appreciate you calling in, bro. Stay locked in.
Of course.
I appreciate everybody that rocks with us. You hear me? Over here at SBGB TV. Let's get the likes up. If you watching, hit that like button. Share this video and subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all already know we keeping it 100. We're trying to make sure that we got a different movement, man. These dudes is doing this negative energy, thinking that is what is expected of our culture. We got to look at some things different, man. We don't got to do that to make the light shine on us. You can do other things, and that's real. But some people that haven't really been out in the street, they don't understand that, man. And just because you lived in a neighborhood where street people lived at doesn't mean you was really out in the street and understood how to navigate the street. You just lived in that environment. It's people like myself that really come from the street and understood how to navigate in the street, how to make it shake, how to survive. But it's a lot of people out there straight robbing each other, hurting each other, just to do something that ain't making them no damn money. If we being real, they want to be a part of something. They want to be active, but they really ain't doing nothing but hurting their own people. And we see this. Charleston White delivers a good message, yes, but he didn't understand how to fall back when he made it to that level. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
What's going on? This is Grady from Cleveland. Hey, check this out, my dude. My cousin is locked up in Soledad, California. He in a prison there, and for somehow they tuned in to you, man. They got ways to listen to you, and he put me down on some Wack 100 game. He said, look here. He said, man, Wack 100 a bad dude. I was like, what you mean by that? He was like, because Wack 100 is running a cold penitentiary game on everybody. He said, when you locked up in here, all you got to do all day is to sit back and plot and run plays and figure out how you gonna run plays on people. He said, only a real street dude know what Wack 100 is doing. And you one of them dudes, my dude.
Real rap.
He said, how you figure this guy can get out? Wack 100 got Crips going against other Crips, and he's a blood. And I said, what is he doing? Cuz he said, what he doing right there, he mentally gangbanging. He said, he don't give a damn about loose cannon or 600. He's a blood. It's in a blood's heart to not like a Crip. So what he doing is setting them up for the downfall, because at the end, he gonna fall back on them. He mentally gangbanging them, and they have no idea that he doing this. But he said only real street dudes can really see what Wack 100 is doing. He mentally gangbanging on all them. He got Loose Cannon going against Big U. He got 600 going against Big U. He's signing Crips to his management team, not to help them, but to only gain protection for him. How could a man that a big pyro, he claims it all the time, he has been on the internet calling the Rolling 60s sissies. That's the worst thing you could do to call a Rolling 60 Crip a sissy. This man has did it on the internet, and still he got 60 Crips that's riding with him. He mentally gangbanging. He mentally gangbanged.
That's facts.
And they applaud you, my dude. They said, man, but you ain't fold. The last time you talked to Wack, another thing you gotta watch. If he's saying somebody is coming for you, so if he's saying you got all these cases of beating a woman, this is the way they run plays. He gonna find somebody sooner or later, pay somebody, a fake chick to call in there and do some and put your name out there. This is what they do. The lady probably gonna be fake or whatever, and she gonna try to run a play on you saying she know you and you did this and that to her. That's what type of game these clowns play, man. For real. So I just want to wear people like that. I've been following Wack for a while, and I just sit back and shake my head. This is the most lamest dude I ever met it, ever heard in my life. And they want to get rid of you, bro. He fears you. That's why Loose Cannon get on here and he say, oh yeah, I like you. He say to you, hey man, I love what you doing. You headed to the top, but switch it up a little bit. Switch it up a little bit. He want to get you off their ass. He tell you, but you need to switch it up a little bit. He want to get you off their ass. Keep doing what you doing, dude, because you the only one so far to do it, because everybody else who was on this trail are taking him down, but somehow they back on this tip, rolling with him, talking on the phone. But I see you a real street dude, and my cousin told me in Soledad penitentiary, they want to say you the man and one up, because they tuned into you every day.
I appreciate them, man. Most definitely. I appreciate them out there, man. And hopefully I give a good message where they come back and they get on the right track.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. Stay locked in.
Have a good one. Okay.
Real recognize real, man. That right there was real rap. I appreciate everybody that rocks with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I already told y'all we gonna start rocking this show a lot more throughout the day. And that's just real. I'm just preparing myself mentally to do it because this is a mental challenge for one to continue to rock the show. And I try to do it every day. Matter of fact, I do it every day, but I'm about to start doing it multiple times a day. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you're there. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified. I give the people a place to express themselves. And if you a goofy, I'm going to put you out there like a goofy. This is just real rap. But if you a grown adult and you want to have a grown adult conversation, I'm all right with that. But I ain't rocking with no goofies. Straight up. You know I appreciate y'all. Right now, you feel me? And we just got to keep it real, man. And the message that I'm giving is real and authentic. You feel me? It's real and authentic, man. We got to keep the people up on game because it's easy to let our mind slip into the BS line of thinking. And this is what a lot of these dudes like Wack 100 and Loose is promoting. They highlighting how to self-destruct. And you got to understand this. For you to be at that level and commit these acts of violence and promote it, you got to be working and instructed to do this. They won't allow you to do stuff like this if you're not on the squad. And you got to understand this. It's impossible. And I know it's a lot of people out there that seen people in their neighborhood that did less worse than Wack and Loose, and the feds come get them, right? Have a picture of a strap online and the feds lock you up. We see the act of violence, and these dudes really think that they gonna skate through. Now, if I hadn't been highlighting it the way I have been highlighting it, and them bragging about it the way they bragging about it, they might been able to skate through. But I'm making sure I keep this in the light at the top level so that the world can understand that this BS is what's crushing us. Straight up. This is why the next person that might have a certain level of talent won't be noticed, because it'll be overshadowed by this violence. And that's just real. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I just got to keep this real. You hear me? And shout out to everybody that rock with me in the chat. All the members, Lou from the Lou, Kid Kia, RM6330, Miss Top Shelf, all the people that rock with me. You hear me? I rock with y'all. Especially SBGB fam. Y'all know how we doing. Y'all know how we coming. We coming from the bottom and we gonna rise this thing up. Facts. Y'all gonna see me a lot more rocking this show, talking about things that's going on in the world, and I'm addressing these things. And I know as I get louder and bigger, some of the celebrities are not going to like me because they're so influential to the people with the negative light they bring. And this is how they get their money, that they're not going to like that I'm delivering the message about what we see and about them. See, and I got to say this. Every celebrity out there that's out in a negative light, when I start calling them out about what they doing and pushing to their people, it's going to be facts. It ain't going to be no cap, because I really lived it. And a lot of these people that are on in the light, they didn't live it out there on the ground. They didn't know how to function. So when they got on, they had to do whatever the agenda was to get on. They didn't know how to maintain. Before I came to the internet, I knew how to maintain with a bag. You understand what I'm saying? So that was the difference. All this is going to do for me is help my people understand from a person that really understands it, and it's going to level up. I got to be real. No cap. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, this is Mimi calling from Chicago.
Hey, what's going on, Mimi?
Not too much. I'm just laughing at Charleston White.
Why you laughing at him? Because he got locked up?
Yeah, he be on everybody.
Yeah, yes he do, man. And,
yeah, then he keep be capping so hard. Like, you got bond money and all that. Now you can't even get out because you don't got no bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do too much.
This is what I tell the people. We see Diddy ain't got no bond. When they want to sit you in there with no bond, all they got to do is...
I mean, they got you, they tell you, and they got something on you.
Yeah, so it's the game, but they got us influenced out here as black people that if you get money, no matter what you can do, you can crash out because you're going to be able to bail out when it's not true.
Exactly. Yep.
So we see it, and I'm hoping the brother, when he comes back around this time, he'll change his image, because if not, he might be like Wack and Loose, do something where they go too far.
Yeah, he already went too far. They sent his clown ass in the cage for a little while, so we ain't got to hear from him. He gonna
be back one day though. He ain't got life.
He be jacking too hard.
And he does,
He do too much. He do way too much. Now he's sitting in jail. He know everybody out here talking about him.
Yeah, and
he can't never wait to talk about the next person. He don't care who they is. And then it ain't really about how you talk about people. He goes so hard. He talk about people, kids, everything.
Yeah.
He don't care what he say about nobody.
You right about that.
So if you got to do all that for likes to get money, man, you just desperate. Because I ain't finna do no kids like that. They innocent.
Yeah, listen, but our culture follows this energy. It's the crazy thing. It's our culture. We follow this energy, and we see that no other culture does it. And we got all the talent. But this is the energy we follow.
Everybody's so demonic and wicked and thirsty and evil as hell for that money. They want that money.
Yeah.
They want that money so bad, it's sickening.
Yeah.
That's why they say the money is ruled all evil for real. And they getting real evil for it. Hey, baby, we don't even want no damn money.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I don't want no money. Y'all can have it.
Yeah.
Because it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
Yep, I just called it in, though, because I want to talk about Charleston White. I just think that come up. I'm like, oh, it's a number you can call, too. I'm about to call and talk about him.
Did you subscribe to the channel?
Yeah, I did.
I appreciate you so much. Stay locked in.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Miss Top Shelf. Okay, we appreciate you gifted Brooklyn a membership. Much appreciated. Hey, man, y'all already know we growing. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We gonna continue to rock. You hear me? We coming in a whole different light. I don't gotta come like these dudes with that negative energy. I'm calling them out. And I said that to myself. I said this gonna be the year that I'm gonna get that energy, whereas though all these people that wanna act as if for our attention, they gotta be negative, well, we gonna give them the attention real. And I made sure I came to the internet where I ain't got no open charges. Everybody has a past of things they've been through, but I put everything in my past and let it stick there. And now I'm on a road to go forward. You feel me? The closest people to me done betray me. I understand the game, right? The closest people to me. I always been a person that was there for people. I always bend over backwards. I've done a lot. But the closest people to me betrayed me. And it just gave me the heart to come to the internet and shed light on a lot of these people that's out here destroying us. There's still some good people out here. You hear me? And I gotta admit that. There is still some good people out here. Yes. But there is the influence of negativity that's overshadowing the people that's good out here. They done took over. Because people want to see entertainment of BS and then talk about, oh man, they just self-destructed. Nah, we need to say something before they get there. You hear me? When I see these people out here doing what they doing, I'm addressing it. I don't care if they don't like it or not. I ain't that big right yet. And through y'all gonna help me get there. I know that. So then all the people that feel like they gotta leave that negative light to get on, they not gonna like me. And I'm telling y'all that ahead of time. They gonna have everything negative to say about me because I'm letting it know what it is. SBGB TV, it's a live calling show. State your name, where you calling in from.
How's it going, brother? I'm giving life 706. I'm in chat. As being an 80s baby, born 1980, from California, these weirdos, Wack 100, Loose Cannon, all these other internet so-called gang members make California look really, really bad, and it's disgusting.
I appreciate you calling in, letting the world know that, man. Hopefully, you know, some of these guys that see them out there, they'll check them on that end out there, you know?
But they won't, because they always throw people money. And then with this Cash Jones, I don't even call him Weak 100. I call him Cash Jones because that's who he is. He's using my uncle's prison stories to make him look better, which is so crazy. Because the dude's stories he uses is from Compton, Pyru, not Pacoima, Pyru.
Okay. And who was
so
that?
I get back to work. It's probably noisy in here, but peace. Love the show. Y'all keep on pushing.
I appreciate it, bro. Stay locked in. Y'all already know what it is, man. Straight up. We know what it is, man. We gonna definitely get the message out to the people. We delivering the message. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Let the people see what it is. Y'all know I'm delivering the message. I'm keeping it real. Straight up. Ain't no cap over here. That's one thing that I'm not doing. I'm not allowing nobody else to influence me how I should deliver the message. I got a sober mind. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do anything. Straight sober. No wine, no liquor, no bud. I am delivering this message with a sober mind, day in and day out. I know it's going to be people that don't rock with me, and there's going to be people that rock with me. The ones that rock with me know it's no cap. That's all. Ain't no play that I'm running with Wack and Loose. Nah. Y'all heard the brother call in. Wack and Loose, I know they hate me. You understand what I'm saying? I know this for a fact. They hate me. Straight up. Because I'm delivering the real message of their character. They have a certain character that's leading us to violence when they really don't want to be about that with the people that are really like that. Straight up. A lot of these people that are on there portraying the image, they don't want to deal with the people that's really like that. It's a poison that they're putting out there to the people that's not even on that. If we being real. And y'all already know I appreciate y'all, man. Real rap. We gonna continue to deliver this thing, man. And that's facts. You said when you've been through it for real, you turn up when needed. Not just to prove a point. Hey, Lou from the Lou. That's facts. That's facts. These dudes is trying to show to the world what type of energy that they can do to somebody. For what? Just to keep the negative light. And I heard Bagfew, I say it again, talking about Wack is a genius. How is you a genius and all you doing is destroying your own people? You can't tell me that's a genius. SBGB TV. You can't tell me that that's a genius. You hear me? If it's only directed at your own people, it's not a genius. A genius is able to do it all around. But they understand if they go messing with them other cultures, that's it for them. Straight up. We see anybody that goes at any other culture besides us, they dumb them down. But when they going at us in the music, in the street life, it's highlighted. It's only to keep us in the basement. They not going to go over there and mess with them other people. No, because they going to get them out of here. And they do this to them, right? Whereas though they let them do what they doing, right? Until they get tired of them. Pay attention to all the celebrities that brag about they are the number one. Pay attention to them. Especially the ones that you see inciting violence, promoting violence in the mix. When they are done with them, they dispose of them. Now it's time for you to go sit in jail. No matter how much money you got, no matter who you think you are, it's time for you to go to jail. Our health and time is the most important thing to your body and to you. Your health and your time. Because when they take your time away and your health deteriorates, there's nothing else left for you. Straight up. You are no good to nobody or nothing. And this is a fact. But they got us mesmerized by the people they put in front of us, right? Making us look at these people a certain way, thinking that they are the ones. They are the success story. Pay attention. And there been guys that called them before that told me, hey, yo, man, I looked at Wack like he was the man. He was good. But when you get to really look and see, all you doing is inciting violence on your people for the white man. Adam is the master. Vlad, the master. The master. They not doing no violence. Pay attention to it. Adam and Vlad are not doing any violence, but they have a place for all of our people to come to promote violence. Ain't nobody see this, huh? Ain't nobody really paying attention to this. Adam and Vlad are not doing any violence. They'll tell you quick, I will call the authorities. But they have a platform for our people to promote violence. And then we got people like Wack 100 telling it to the world that this is a place where we get to come literally and have a spot. So we not seeing that the people going up there that's promoting the violence is self-destructing. We not seeing that. We not paying attention to that, right? I gotta be real. And y'all know I'm keeping it a beam, man. You know I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Straight up. You feel me? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. G from the Bay. Yeah. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. Y'all see what it is, man. You said bag fuel thirsty for attention. And we know this. Hey, Mitchie Mac, big facts. They thirsty for attention because they don't have the intellect to deliver a message. And I gotta be real. They don't have that. So they gotta have stuff like that to make it messy. You can pay attention to the people that have the ability to ask a question in interview. They don't have it. And I'm gonna be real. They do not have it. Yes, their channel is growing, but they're growing for what reason, I don't know, but they're growing without delivering a message to the people. They had Wack and Loose on the show, and you can look at Loose look like he was a kid in a candy store. Straight up. But they saying Wack is a genius. Tell us what he did for our people that was something of a genius. They can't tell us that. And that's real. Wack could tell you himself. He will literally say it himself that the people don't want to see nothing positive. This is what he said. So of course, he's going to highlight the negativity. He has all day and all night to be on Clubhouse and different platforms to promote negative stuff. And we see it. You said Wack and Loose will be in prison by spring, no later than summer. It's going down for them. I guarantee you that. That no jumper situation is like the take of all takes. And I promise y'all this one. That one's just not going to go away. That's the take of all takes. They don't understand what they did, man. And that's real. They can think it's a game all they want, but they don't understand what they did. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. He said, call it out, SVGB. Big facts, Mixed Top Shelf. Big facts. We gonna keep doing what we do, man. We gonna keep doing what we do. Got Brooklyn on board. We appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's became a member, that subscribed, we appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. We doing what we do. We different over here, for real. We different over here. He said, whenever phases are spoken from within, repetition can cause the hypnotic state. Some people call them suggestions, whether it's post, direct, or indirect. Okay, J Love. Let me see here. You know, y'all my people, man. We rocking in the chat a little bit. You know what I mean? You got them doing damage control for real, for real. I've never seen a faster response from these fake celebrities than you. You got them shook. Most definitely. You know, because when I first started talking about this situation that happened at No Jumper, what I was saying was from experience in life. So they're used to the people on the internet because the world is being taught and they're growing off the internet. Everybody's growing and being educated from the internet. It ain't like the day I come from where you had to be really out there. So everybody's on the internet being taught. So when you're following the energy that they have, they understand that they got the momentum. But I've been doing things in life before I seen them on the internet. So that was the difference. So I'm explaining what I seen from experience about what's going to happen behind this. But they are so concerned about convincing the internet that Jay Reed is this. They don't want nobody to think about Morris on the Wall. They don't want nobody. This is their game. They don't want nobody to think about the other guy that got beat bad at No Jumper. Knowing they got that high level influence on the internet, and y'all heard Big Homie CC say it. Y'all have a powerful influence on the internet. Yes, they do. But people that don't understand it, they just think they just telling facts. No, they just got an influence so they can lie, they can manipulate, and people are going to ride with them. They know I'm saying facts. This is one thing they know, that I'm saying facts. Ain't no cap. I'm telling about their character. Straight up. I'm telling the people about what happened. Straight up. And it's just big facts, man. You said, yes, sir. I promise something else gonna pop off at Adam's show because they keep on promoting black on black violence. And then we hear him. We literally hear Wack 100 saying, I'll be there at 4:30. Come to No Jumper. This is wild. He's literally telling people, I'll be there at 4:30. Come see me at No Jumper. It's crazy. If we being real. Straight up. You said, was the other guy a gang member. The other guy was 60-something years old. He was 60-something years old, bro. He been done with the streets, my guy. We only expected to go to 80 years old. That is the life expectancy of a human. 80 years old. He was 60-something years old. Not everybody wants to die gangbanging. When you young, you go through some things when you don't understand. You follow what you observe. This is why the culture is so heavy out there, because everybody's following what they observe. This is how you're taught everything in life. The things you observe is what are you going to do in your life. That's what you're going to do. So no, the brother hung it up a long time ago, and that's just facts. So we got to call it how we see it. And that's real. You said real talk in 2021, Wack was a perceived nice guy coming into our clubhouse room, educating brothers on the trucking business. He sold himself out, and it's disgusting. And a G from the Bay, I got to say this, right? If you ever watch that clip that I put out of Wack, Wack literally told me that when I get to the level up there, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. And I'm saying this facts. One thing I see, I'm not signing on no contracts with no people just to do these type of things for no money. I love my peace and my happiness over the money. I love my freedom over the money. So I'm not signing no contracts to put myself in a situation to make sure that I got to have a negative influence for our own people to self-destruct. I'm not doing it. And that's just me saying that personally. You know, they want to do it. They just can't get mad when the world's calling them out and pointing out in detail what they doing. They can't get upset about it. We don't have to go with it, especially not me. And I'm just being real. And as I hear him saying that, I'm like, come on, bro. You talking about I don't know what I got to do. I'm not doing it. I don't care about the money. I'm not out here trying to be a part of nothing with all these people trying to act like I got a team of people that's doing BS. This is what you should understand if you really came from the streets. And I told Wack, you wasn't nothing in the streets. And this is real. It's the same thing with Charleston White. Before he came to the internet, they didn't know how to maintain in the streets. If you had some structure in the streets, you would understand that you cannot succeed being negative and violent under a microscope. This is just big facts. You cannot succeed. You can gain temporary success. Temporary. You can be in the light, yes. But when them people done with you, they going to destroy you. Everything. We see Diddy. This is what they doing to Diddy. This is what they doing to Diddy. Diddy better hope President Trump pardon him. This is what Diddy's hoping for. Because them people put Diddy on front line to do whatever he was doing. And he thought he was bigger than the program. Nah. And I don't want to be a part of none of that. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to be a part of none of that. I want to come the way I'm coming and rock it the way I'm rocking it. Straight up. I want to give my experiences raw and authentic. That's how I'm coming. Straight up. And I'm just keeping it real, man. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Y'all know what it is. And I'm sure like Wack and Loose be sending people to talk, because you know it's a lot of dummies in life. You know, I remember being young one day. I remember that. You know, when you younger, your mind doesn't have the development to understand when you are being influenced by older people. I definitely understand that. When you are younger, your mind does not have the development to understand when older people are influencing you. You just understand that I'm riding for the cause. You don't even know what the cause is. You just know I'm riding for the cause. You can be straight on a crash out mission, which the older people know it, but you riding for the cause is the mission. And you don't even know what the cause is. The game of life, man. And we all see what this is on some real stuff. Straight up, man. You said, what you say here? Let me see here. Said, I can't believe he'd rather be a clown. AG. And it's crazy because he feels he gets more attention that way. You know, people like Esso, Bag Fuel, are telling you a genius. You feel me? These type of people will tell him you are a genius for what you're doing. Nah. And if anybody's seen any of the interviews I did with them, you would understand that we on totally different levels mentally. Totally. That's the thing. And they both understand that. We are on totally different levels mentally. I don't care how much money you got, what you say you got going on. I don't care about that. Mentally, we are totally different levels. Straight up. My experiences that I've been through let me understand, do not come to the internet with violence. Do not come to the internet creating self-destruction, because you're going to have to cooperate when it all goes down. You see the people that try to do it and don't cooperate. We all see what happens to them. They grab them up, they lock them up. Every single time. It's the same process over and over again. If we being real. Straight up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. You know, and to all the people, you know, I got the number on there so you can call, but no one can ever call private. I got private calls restricted. They don't even ring. I don't even see that you called until I go look for it. And I've done that on purpose. So if you call here playing, we can have the people give you a call. You feel me? I want to know who you are. I want to know where you're calling from. But if you come here and call like an adult, we can have a difference of opinion. Understandable. That's okay. But if you come playing, you looking for attention. And I'm going to give you the attention you want. See, I well thought this over before I came here. I sat back and I really thought this over before I came here. Straight up. Wack and Loose know this. They can see it. But you know, I appreciate everybody. Make sure let's get the likes up, man. Let's hit that like button and share this video. This video has some valuable knowledge inside of it. This video enlightened people that didn't understand the games that's being played. Now, it's some people that don't want to be enlightened, right? Until they're sitting in a jail cell and they want to turn to religion, and now they want to read every day, right? Just to think when I come home, I'm going to do better. It's some people like that. To the people that have already made messed up decisions, that's in the jail, that's listening, I appreciate y'all. And I'm hoping from the decisions you made in your past will make a better change for you. This is where I'm at with it. Bro called and said to people in the jail, listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. That's big facts. No cap. I want to enlighten our people, man. These dudes is studio gangsters. Straight up. Studio gangsters. We all know if you were acting like this and you were a real gangster, you would have been done. With this level of violence and promotion, if you are a real gangster, somebody is going to get at you. This is how the game goes. There's no way you can last at that level with that violence if you are a real gangster. Somebody's going to run into you. So what they're doing is they're throwing rocks and they're hiding. Gotta let you understand this. Wack 100 came on here literally and hollered out somebody else's address saying this is where he's at. He's mastered that game to some people, to a lot of people. It's just us over here at SBGB TV. It's not working. It's not going through. It doesn't sink in with us. And I know they don't like it, but they got to deal with it. You know, our people are some of the strongest people physically. We are the strongest physically, but mentally, we're weak. And I got to be honest. Physically, sports, entertainment, we are the strongest. But pay attention. We don't run it. How do we have all the talent, but we don't run it? We have to sign a contract with someone else that has it mentally. Ain't that something? The world is designed like that. Because of our image and the way that we promote ourselves, they won't allow us to run it. Because they understand that if we get the position and we are really running it, this is how we gonna act. And I gotta keep it real. They understand this. If we give them the title and the position to run it, this is how they gonna act. We're at this level with it, right? While the people over top are the puppet masters. Adam, Vlad, they the puppet masters, right? They got us out here like puppets, right? We under here. Straight crash dummies. And when you tell your own people that, they can't understand it. Because then you give them a contract. Oh, I'm getting money. Now you want to shine on your own people to show them that you got more money. I got more money than you niggas. I'm getting this money. Yeah. Ha ha. Ha ha. Soon as they done with you, they strip you of the money. They take all the money from you. Now you got to come back to reality that you really didn't have what you thought you had. This is the game. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. All facts. I'm saying all facts. And people that do have common sense that are indulging in these activities that keep their movement going, they understand I'm making sense. They just chose to go the other way. That's all. They literally understand that I ain't making sense. They just chose to go the other way. Real rap. Said, taste that humble pie. Yeah. Dave, you said facts. I like your message you putting out there. Big facts. You already know what it is, man. You said niggas in jail waiting for Wack and Loose. Of course. You already know it. They want to test their gangster. They want to make sure that they really still like that. And I guarantee you, they're going to sign on PC or the first one saying, yo, we was just doing it for content, man. That's how we was getting money, man. They're just doing it for content. You're not going to have that same energy. And you can pay attention to when I have Wack and Loose on the line, how they talk. They can't talk to me the same way. It's impossible. I have a different intellect. They cannot talk to me how they talk because I really come from the streets. I can flip my hat backwards and I can flip it forward. If you want me to talk like I got some sense with you, I can do that. If you want me to get out of control with you, I can do that. I have that ability. I said it before, right? When I used to own a car lot, right? I used to have to do that at the car lot. And I'm going to just be real. I used to have a car lot. I had a car lot for a couple years, right? And when I was at the car lot, I understood that women are the base of that business. And it's a shout out to the women. Women buy the most cars, but it's always they bring their boyfriend or their family member up there to look at the car. The person that don't got no damn money, she got all the money. So the niggas that come up there like this. Yeah, they all tough. And now I'm talking to the women a certain way and I'm being nice to them. And then the nigga over there, man, what's up with this? Now I got to flip my hat back and be like, yo, what you talking about, dog? Now I got to turn it a whole nother way for them to understand that I do come from the streets, nigga. I'm just a businessman. You understand what I'm saying? So for me understanding these things, I understand how things go. This is why they can't talk to me like I don't understand. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Straight up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I'm just keeping it a bean. That's it. People that really come from it, they understand where I'm coming from. They understand. And that's big facts. Straight up. Straight big facts. You say, therefore you can value intelligence just like turning a dial up and down year. Yes, indeed. Big facts. Y'all know what it is, man. We're going to continue to rock the show, man. Do what we've been doing. Make sure y'all hit them likes buttons. And make sure y'all share this live, man. Make sure y'all let the people know what it is, man. SBGB TV coming different. Like I told y'all, I'm about to start going live multiple times a day. I'm telling y'all that now. I'm getting my energy up to do this shit. This shit takes a certain level of energy. I have to be honest, especially when you giving a raw and authentic message. It takes a certain level of energy to deliver this shit. This ain't like I'm just doing a shit show. You feel me? When you're doing a shit show, yeah, you can shoot the breeze. It's a whole different ball game. But I'm delivering a message at the same time about things that's going on in the community, in our culture, where our people is influenced by all negative stuff. That's it. Our people highlight the negativity and look at that as a success story. Think about it. Our people highlight the negativity as a success story. Not the people that have been through some things and want to give you the reason why you shouldn't go through it. If we being real, people like that don't get highlighted. It's the people that's influencing you currently to crash out. They get a whole different level highlighted. If they are influencing you currently to go out there and crash out, they it. That's who you want to pay attention to. Those are the people that you want to follow. This is what our culture has been receptive to. You don't want to follow somebody that's telling you, yo, I've been through this, I did that. I don't want you to go through it because I've been through it. We don't want to pay attention to those people. We only want to pay attention to the people that's currently saying, I hit your girl, I did this, I popped this. All the broads that's butt naked. We got to be honest. A lot of these women that are rappers, right? Nobody wouldn't pay attention to them if they wasn't naked making the music. This is real. They have to be naked making the music. Because if they're not getting naked and they make good music, nobody's paying attention to them. Nobody's highlighting them. But they got to show that they half naked to make the music. This is the only way they're going to sell albums. They're not going to make a good album with good tunes and sell the music. You got to have your chest out a little bit. You got to have your butt out. You got to have it where as though people need a visual to go with it. And that's just being real. RKTV, you said Wack running out of Fall Guys. It's going to hit the fan for them. I'm telling you that right now. We all know that. We all know that. You said if Wack don't do no time, he automatically deport. We already know he working. We already know Wack working. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wack is working. I don't care what he says to whoever. They're not going to allow you to lead with violence that way. And you're not working. But what happened this time, they messed up because they put it out there. Now people have something to constantly talk about and push. But he tried to change the narrative with Jay Reed's situation. Like we didn't see Moss. Like we didn't see Moss get beat and knocked out and stripped and pistol whipped and robbed. Like we didn't see this. He wants the world to act like that's something we didn't see. But I know what it is, man. Straight up. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Hit the subscribe button, man. It's your boy Deezy, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We about to get out of here. Y'all know what it is. I might come back later on tonight, but I told y'all I'm preparing myself to start going live multiple times a day. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share. Y'all know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.